right. So this outfit is much more on the simple side. Say this is something that you could find in your closet, in your outfit. You could probably find this dress at any thrift store. And this is how I would make it vintage. So it's not completely, totally accurate vintage, but this is kind of the steps that I did originally take to start getting incorporated in the vintage world when I wasn't confident walking out in a full head to toe vintage. These are some of the elements that I would incorporate, so I wanted to show that in case, because there are different ways. We are in 2026. There are different ways that you can get different kind of styles. So this is a t-shirt top dress. Obviously, it cuts right here, quarter length down the arm, and it has t-shirt top neck, and then this has a little bit of scrunchie right here that brings in the waist some, and you can oftentimes add a belt right here. Right now it has like a scrunchie thing, so I don't do that, but sometimes there'll be a belt that you can bring in. And then this cuts down at the knee, and so I would pair it with simple pair of black pumps. And what I did to make this even just a little bit more vintage, so I find that a lot of the vintage style is in the accessories and the extra elements that you add to make the vintage. So that would be obviously my curled hair. So that's number one. And then number two, probably even more so, is the classic red lipstick. The red lipstick was very popular in the 1940s. And so red lipstick, and then I have the curled hair and this headband. This is a bandana that I took and I tied it up at the top. This was popular in, I'd say, the 1950s, but also the 1940s had a lot of this as well, because the women had to keep their hair out of the way while they were working in the workforce during World War II. So they found all sorts of beautiful ways to keep their hair out of their face and still style. So this is it, and then you just kind of fold it in half like that, wrap it just a few times, bring it around the bottom of the hair right here. Make sure this is tucked in kind of a little bit, and then I kind of tie it twice. And there you go. So this adds a little bit of, and then you can also tuck in the ends if you want. So this adds a little bit of print and boldness to what would be a very simple, this dress isn't anything grand. This is what I call my sick dress. If I am sick, and I do not care how I look, because nothing else matters when it's like I'm sick, I'm down. And so we get very sick often. Jesse and I do. We have some health issues. And so if I get sick, this is like the dress that I wear, and I'll just try to get over the sickness. But when I still want to look classic and vintage, or if I still have to go out somewhere, this is what I do. This adds a little bit of pop and flair right here. So tuck it, have a little bit of volume right here, tuck this side back, got the curly hair, got the red lipstick, and then I have classic pearl necklace. And you know what, if I needed it around the store, I do occasionally wear this. This is one, like I said, not totally accurate vintage at all, but this is something that you can find at your thrift store. This is something that you can find probably in your closet, and this is how I would accessorize it. With the makeup, the pearls, I would add some kind of a print for a headband, pearl jewelry, things like that. So with that, that is this outfit.